Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the highly anticipated Season 3, Episode 11 mission. The mission where we see if we can get farther than last season. As you saw in my previous video, Sivir's first move uncovers 3 mutants. So, I'm not going to bullshit you guys, we're just going to get into it. I find that the 11th mission is pretty much the hurdle. You either succeed and go on to do great things, or you die, just like in Season 3. For today's pro tip, I'm going to just let you guys know that having 2 sniper rifles with squad sight and 2 beam sniper rifles will one-shot mutants, so you can take care of 2 of them, leaving only 1. So if you're having difficulty at this stage of the game, think about getting 2 snipers with 2 beam weapons and just one-shotting them with headshot. Moving on to the mission, I'm going to move up my assaults on the left side so they can blitz next turn. And I'm going to set the heavies behind full cover in the car, and I'll move Trinamir somewhere where he'll get full cover as well be able to see something. We'll be taking fire this turn, so I have Sivir toss down a smoke grenade, and I'm going to suppress with Nasus. Unfortunately, Riven can't see anything, so I hunker her down. On the alien's turn, the first mutant tosses a grenade at Sivir. Oh boy, yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. That blew up Sivir's cover. The second mutant suppresses Nasus, and the third one does nothing. Wow. We, literally just dodged a bullet. On my turn 2, I'm going to fire a rocket to blow up their cover, and 6 damage on 3 mutants is going to make it favorable for us. We then go back to Trinamir, and we're going to snipe one of them with a 90%. Once Trinamir is done, there's only 2 mutants left. My next order of business is to move Sivir to cover, and with a 100% shot, take another one out. Capturing a mutant is a huge thing, and because he's by himself, I'm going to try to capture him. Riven's got the Tase gun, so I'm going to move her up. At the time of recording, I wasn't sure how the outflanking out in the open bug worked, where, I don't even know if it's a bug. If they're out in the open and you overwatch them, they won't do anything. They'll rarely do something. You just have to make sure you're behind cover. So I'm going to just suppress them with Riven. I'm not really sure how that worked at this time. And we're going to go to Twisted Fate, and we're going to deal 2 damage to put him to an acceptable level of health for capturing. But Cruel Fate has other plans. 3 floaters show up. With 2 heavies, though, we have a second rocket launcher. Three floaters for a rocket launcher is a sweet deal, and I'll take it any day. And we have Sivir suppress the mutant once again. Next turn, I'll be able to move up Riven and tase the bastard. And if that fails, I can always kill him. As expected, the mutant is shaking in his boots, and does nothing. We lead off by moving up Riven. Oh boy. They really do not want me to capture that mutant. So yeah, we have that going for us. I'm going to go to Trinamir, I'm going to try to take out one of the floaters. But he misses. And the floater honestly probably didn't even see the bullet coming. And with much regret, I kill the mutant. Both assaults stack up on the left side. And I'm going to have Riven pull back. The aliens must slowly advance or something, because there's no activity on their next turn. I'm going to reload Sivir, and I'm going to overwatch with Trinamir. Going back to the assaults, I switch both of them to shotgun. I move up Twisted Fate, and I have a 38% shot on one of the thin men. It's a 38% shot, and it's not going to hit. I also moved Riven back to the van for full cover. One of the thin men advances, and I have Trinamir on overwatch. His shot will deal 3 damage, but unfortunately doesn't get the kill. He continues, and trips another overwatch. But it's going to hit Twisted Fate instead. The Thin Man returns fire, but it's a miss. One of the Thin Men moves up, then back down, and then to full cover. And then through a wall. He's gonna deal 6 damage. Seriously, line of sight, come on guys. The final Thin Men will move up in Overwatch. One of the floaters buzzes around, and the other one advances at us. Luckily for me, I have Nests on Overwatch. New drinking game, guys. Every time somebody misses an Overwatch shot, you take a shot. Flies up, and he decides to flank us. Final one's gonna move down and suppress Sivir. And once again, her cover gets blown up. So we have that going for us. This is kind of where the more knowledgeable XCOM players will make the right decision, and the more rookie ones may actually lose the mission. We have multiple threats and not a whole lot of ways to deal with them. I'm gonna go to Trinamir first and see what he can see. Unfortunately, he cannot spot the suppressing floater. Look, it's right there. It's right there. Just shoot it. Come on. That light post can't possibly be blocking your line of sight. So I guess I have to do the only sensible thing. I gotta go to Nasus for this one. And Nasus will come through. With that, Sivir's no longer suppressed, and we're able to move her. I'm gonna move her to the floater that's outflanking us. I'm going to put a couple bullets into him. The light plasma rifle appears to be super effective against the floater, and it scores 9 damage. With both threats being eliminated, I can now take my leisurely time, picking out which Thin Men I want dead. Yeah, that one. That one right there. That one looks good. I'll have that one. I'm going to move Singed back, because there's really nothing for him to do, and I'm going to move him forward. In reality, I thought I selected Twisted Fate, and I was going to move him back. So, I made a mistake. Sue me. Finally, we move up Riven, and we reload. On the alien's turn, the Thin Men's going to return fire. It's going to miss, but it'll light the car on fire, which means we got to get out of there. Another Thin Men moves up and shoots at Nasus again. But he's recently finished taking some judo lessons, and he dodges the bullets. Finally, the floater will move up. On my turn, I'm going to have Sivir patch herself up, finally. I'm going to move up Singed to try to take out that floater. 100% shot. One's all I'm going to need. I go back to Nasus, and I'm going to move into full cover, and I'm going to shoot one of the Thin Men. 4 damage is good enough. Because the car's on fire, I gotta move both parties away. So I'm gonna throw Twisted Fate to the left. I'm gonna have Riven run to the right. Both going to full cover. Finally I have Trinamir, but he needs a reload. One of the Thin Men runs up. And he's gonna spit some poison. The second Thin Man, he's also gonna be spitting poison. What? Did he just miss? That just missed! What a loser. That Thin Man missed 100% shot. Okay. Let's go to Trinamir and have him take a shot. Once again, he misses at 80%. When we get that new sniper, Trinamir, you're getting replaced. You're getting benched along with Ezreal. Move up Singed, and we're going to take a shot. We're going to take 2 shots, matter of fact. And the second one's not going to land, unfortunately. Nasus needs a reload, so I'm going to oblige him with that. I pop around a gun on Twisted Fate for some reason, but I'm not going to need it. I'm going to move Riven up, as I still want to capture one of the Thin Men, so I can have a second plasma rifle. And I suppressed the closest one. I used Run and Gun and accidentally on Twisted Fate, and he's in no shape to fight right now, so he's going to pull back to the car. Try to fix it while you're back there, alright, buddy? Alright? On the alien's turn, the Thin Man shoots at Singed. This is going to deal 4 damage. The final one going on Overwatch. I have to get rid of the Overwatch before I capture the Thinman, and because Singed needs a reload anyways, I'm going to move him out. I think now is a good time to capture myself a Thinman, so I'm going to move up Riven. I'm going to tase a sucker. I might not be able to get a Muton, but at least I can get another plasma weapon. Unfortunately here, I make a pretty critical player mistake. What I had not realized is that Riven, matter of fact, is actually being flanked as we speak. I'm still going to suppress with Nasus, simply because it's good habit. But the fact that I left Riven in the position that she is a very bad call on my part. I could have Tryndamere take him out, but instead I'm just going to put him on Overwatch. This could have all been avoided had I simply shot Tryndamere and I was paying attention. But we get lucky, and she's just going to take a dirt nap. Sivir's going to panic and shoot Singed. However, her amazing aim, not so good when shooting friendlies. So I'm going to close out the mission. 75% shot, 1 life. Okay, maybe not. 66% is Nasus' number, however. Or not. And I have to reload him. So, maybe the sniper that's missed 2 80% shots can land the 3rd one. And he gets him. So long, Operation Purple Drink. You're annoying as hell. However, France, not so happy with us. Back at base, Twisted Fate is going to pick up Double Fire, just like Singed. And I'm going to pick up Danger Zone on Riven, similar to Nasus. And a sick days all around. With that mission completed, we have another light plasma rifle and a sniper. Light plasma rifle would be nice, as we're kind of behind on weapon tech. We're going to now scan the globe, because I really have nothing better to do. Interrogation of the floater finishes, so I can start researching skeleton armor. But first, I gotta get this annoying thing out of the way. Carapace armor isn't very good, and skeleton armor is about 3 times better. The 10% defense and heavy cover makes playing Ironman impossible quite a lot easier, and the 1 health loss isn't that big of a deal.